Hello, I am Nini. You are welcome here. I have some oracle cards that I received from my provisions box. They're from last year, but they're real pretty. Like, look at this. Keep speaking your truth. You are the world. Okay. This is a positive message today. I don't even know if this is going to go up online, but I'm just doing this because I'm playing around with my cards, and these are the cards I have, the ones I made, and the ones that I had in those packets. Okay? So right away we have some that are just falling behind. So I'm just going to take them. There's a lot. You are the world. You're beautiful. You care about the bottom and the top, the earth and the stars. You're the wheel of fortune. Keep speaking your truth here, because you constantly, excuse me, you're constantly in like meditation about everything, and you take everything serious. So what you say matters here. Okay, you are the star. Even when tower moments come through, you're clean. Your solar plexus, excuse me, blah blah blah. Your solar plexus is clear and clean because you may be abstinent, and your intuition is on point, and you're allowed to cast judgment because of that. You may see butterflies a lot. You may play an instrument. You may be dark skinned. You may look cute in a dress, some sort of dress. You believe in the sun and you like sunflowers, possibly. Sorry. What else? Spirit, please. You could have water in your chart. Anything else? I'm not taking those. I'm not taking reversals. Okay. You are healthy. You have integrity. And you're protected by spirit constantly, like all the time. You might have done a lot of work for spirit, and spirit is allowing you to just kick back, put your feet up. You're the Empress. You're allowed to just chill. Yep, sacral chakra. You're allowed to just hang out and chill while everyone else is going through their karma right now. And just, maybe help somebody, but maybe just step back and not help somebody. It's like your duty to just be beautiful, sit there, allow everyone to go do their thing, and then help them out. That's what you're doing. Yeah, you create healing art. You're just literally doing your thing, helping people out. Yeah, you're in your Hierophant energy. Like you're you are literally just sitting there because you did the hard work out of the darkness. You climbed out, you went back for people, you climbed out again over and over, and you're just beautiful. You have the golden light around you. You have that dress. you you literally are just a cool person. What else? Thank you. Yeah, you dive in to make the commitment to see things through constantly for you and your own. And I don't think many people like that, but uh, it's not really up to anyone else but yourself. And you decide, hey, if that's my person or if those are my people, I'm going to go in. Um, hold my towel, hold my shoes, um, hold my sweatshirt because I'm diving in. I'm going back. Yeah, and you don't even ask for anything ever. You're in hermit mode. You literally just exist and you're cool. That's how I feel. I don't know what to say. This is an awkward video and it's like out of nowhere, but here I am. Here's the message for the collective. Someone's really cool, like for real, for real. You're an alchemist. You allow yourself to be more visible and seen in the world because you're self-aware and you used to just hide all the time. Once again, the Hermit card came out. I know it did. Yeah, right here. Usually you're in constant hermit mode, but you're coming out, popping up here and there more often because you know people need your energy. You don't like to share it often, but you're a giver. You understand what it means, but you know yourself. I am me. Pardon me. Sorry about that. And justice will always find you. You have a sword. You have doves. Jeez. I'm eating some high C chew and it's making me burp, so I apologize. And then you have your little dress and the some sort of cloak or cape or protection, but you speak the power of truth and that brings justice to anyone you're around and everybody knows it. What else? Is there anything else, please? Thank you, Spirit. No, that's too many. I'm not taking those. No. You coexist with people, so you understand people, and people appreciate that you take the time to kind of slow down and just pay attention. And they really appreciate that about you, but no one ever tells you that. But that's what makes you wise. You're like a leader and you're a beacon of light for other people to kind of follow suit. And sometimes people get jealous about that or they don't like it, but for the most part, everybody that you're interacted with, um, they appreciate it so much. And you can feel it on the inside, but no one ever speaks about it. That's the thing. So it's like you don't need praise and you don't need glory and you don't need to be in the spotlight. You just are. That's what I'm getting here. You accept everyone for who they are, and everyone knows that. So they accept you. Is there any more? What's this? You're the sun and you're strong. You're viewed as like a witch, but a good witch, a light witch. You're real pretty. You may like sunflowers, and the sun gives you strength, like a tiger, like roar. I think that's kind of cool. You could be dark skinned. There's something about feet here. I'm not gonna get into that. But there's also something about the stars and the sun. So like you could have like strong dark and light attributes in your sign or in your energy or in general. And I think people think it doesn't really matter what people think, but I think the way that you're viewed is that you're like both. You're both light and dark. But what's the message, Spirit? Because I feel like I'm just rambling on here. Please. The message. The message is that, excuse me, people may be trying to manipulate you in some sort of way, the way you think, but you're a prayer warrior and you have confidence in that. You stand in your conviction. You experience adventure constantly. And you embody the pure positive love and light of the universe. And I think people who have, you know, let's talk about it. Let's go there. Sold their souls and are in the dark and they look like they're dead even though they're alive. I think that your light irritates all the little demons running around. And I think I'm done with this message because this energy is just, gosh dang, I just wanted to have some fun. Anyway, I may put this video up, I may not, I don't know. We'll see what happens. What else? You don't tolerate manipulation. And you forgive people, and everyone hates that about you. No, I don't know why. You are not seduced by false promises, nor do you fall prey to your extraordinary abilities. So it's like people see that you're different, but you understand when someone's trying to manipulate you because you have gifts and they're testing you. And what's the message about that? Let's check. You remain autonomous. You're like, for every like positive thing, and people just don't understand that about you. They're like, what do you mean you're autonomous? And you're like, well, I'll go and stand for things I believe in, whether it looks like me or not. But no matter what, I just step back after the fact that I, went to the ceremony, or I went to this, or I went to that. And you also make the appropriate amends with newfound wisdom and understanding, like constantly. Like, if someone messed with you, you'll just be like, I forgive them. And then if you have to go back to their business or their this or their that, you will. It's not a big thing to you to do that. And a lot of people are like, who does that? And you're like, I do. Uh, you're the Queen of Swords and you speak the truth constantly. And I don't think anyone likes that. I really believe no one likes to hear a woman speak just naturally what she feels, sees, or hears. Um, I think that's a no no these days, especially for women, but I think you just do that and it's 50-50. 50% like it, 50% hate it. And I think the other 50% are women that hate you because you just show up and you're like, hey, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And then you speak the truth and they're like, how dare you say that? And I'm like, or you're like, um, but that's the truth. And some people just don't like it. And you have ancestors that protect you at all times. There's more. Oh, geez. This is going to be a long reading. No, I'm not taking those. Thank you. What else? Is there anything else? Thank you. This one. Sorry. Excuse me. There's something about your third eye, your peripheral, your mid vision. I don't really know what else to call it, but it's very strong, very upright. I think it's because you may not interact with a lot of energy, like you're constantly by yourself. How do I explain this? You don't have probably a husband or a boyfriend or a man or this or that. You keep your energy to yourself, so like your moon cycles are on point and like you can like judge things from way back if you want to, and it's on point. That's what I'm getting here. Is there anything else? Yeah, again, your over your head probably is like a floating crown in the spiritual realm, but in real life, it's not there, but no one wants to acknowledge it because people are energetically like siphoned at this point. Like, not a lot of people have good energy or a lot of energy in real life, but you do. Um, you're like a unicorn. Your head is always up in the clouds and the stars, and only certain people can recognize that, but people do. And it doesn't matter, but that's just the way you live. Like, you're literally a unicorn just walking around and doing your thing. And I think that's cute and beautiful. Anything else? What's this energy here, Spirit, please? You are creative and you manifest energetically very easily. You have emperor energy, even though you're a woman. I know I'm speaking to a woman. And like, you have so many things on your side, but it's just naturally. So it's like you got birds, you got bees, you got bugs, you got ants, you got, what is this? Flowers, stars, sun, moon. And it's like you're floating on this orb through life and you're making it, and everyone's like, what? And you have strong power, like male power, even though you're a woman. And butterflies still show up for you. And lotus flowers, you may have done some root chakra cleansing, and the emperor power came. It was like, here we are. Hmm. Is there anything else, please? You balance anything. You like can just show up and be like, what's the problem? And they'll tell you what's going on. And then you balance all the energy like real easy and real quick. And no one knows how you can do that and then just disappear. Like, it's cool, I think. And you constantly, even though you don't have a person in your life, you pray for spiritual alignment to help transform your connection with your person. And that's pretty strong. Like, that's tough. Even though you're not with anyone and you don't even know who your person is, you pray for them. And that helps. And it helps that person, whoever it is, if you haven't met them yet. And something else. Here we go. You're gifted. You are among the ancient ones. You're an empress. You're an empress. You are your ancestors, and your ancestors are you. And you're proud of that. And you should be. What else is that? There's something else here. Hold on. Your vibration, what you vibrate on a day-to-day basis, when you wake up, when you go to sleep, when you do this, you do that, it's out of this world and realm. And that's easy for you, and everyone, not again, not that it matters, but people are shocked that you are so old, but you look like, you know, normal, I guess. What's normal? Who knows? You don't look like you're 1,000 years old, but you are. You're medicine to people. Because you're flexible and you're not afraid. Like, if you go around someone, you'll be like, who cares? And they'll be like, what are you talking about? I'm really nervous. I have anxiety. I have this, I have that. And you're like, well, don't worry about it. And just go and do your thing. And it helps them to understand, like, none of that matters. It's made up. And you're real strong on that, like 10 toes. And they get nervous at first, but they take your advice, or if they do, they find out that, wow, you're right. Like, who cares? Because no one really cares. That's the thing. That, I mean, I made these cards myself, so I literally know what I'm saying. Anyway, that's the message. I hope that, I hope it helped someone somewhere in the world. And that's what I have. Have a good one.